Before we get started, I'd like you to find a comfy place to lay down. It may be your bed, maybe the sofa, preferably somewhere where you won't be disturbed. If you can't limit background noise, don't worry. The further we go through this experience, the more those background noises will stay in the background, losing relevance as we continue forward. Once you have found a place to lay down, I want you to keep your eyes open. And I want you to find a point at the wall away from you, or maybe even the ceiling. Just any point that you can stare at. And as you gaze, allow your eyes to drift to the very center of your vision. Think about where that center point is. Now I want you to imagine, if this point were to have a color, what color would that be? Does this point in the center of our vision glow, or maybe it's perfectly shaped? Now we're going to take this point in the very center, and I want you to imagine that this point stretches out until this circle is around 1/2 foot wide. And after this circle forms, I want you to start tracing the perimeter of the circle with your eyes. Tracing around it, drawing a circle with our eyes, you'll notice that with each and every rotation around this circle, it'll very slowly start to get bigger. Take note if you started going clockwise or counterclockwise. Did you start tracing it from the top, the bottom, or somewhere else on the circle? Following its perimeter as it expands and grows, think about the path your eyes are tracing. A spiral being drawn with your eyes. And you'll notice that with each and every full rotation, your eyes will begin to feel heavier and heavier. You might notice a tendency to blink, or maybe a dryness in the eyes as your eyelids become heavier and heavier. And with this next big rotation, by the time it finishes, you can allow your eyelids to just relax, allowing our eyes to close and letting go, allowing ourselves to fall safely, deeply, and comfortably into the hypnotic state. Each and every time you hear a snap and the words letting go for the use of hypnosis and with your permission, you'll be able to let go into this calm, relaxed, comfortable state. Now you're going to notice in front of you is a staircase that happens to have exactly 11 steps. If you look at the very bottom step, you'll notice that there's sand blown across it. Maybe even sand a few steps above it. You might not be able to see what's at the bottom of this staircase quite yet, so we're going to go down and see if we can get a glimpse. Starting at step 11, we make our way down to step 10, and down to step 9, each step letting go even more. As step 8, you can feel yourself go twice as deep, down to step 7, step 6, and going deeper on step 5, we're going to stop on this step. You'll now be able to notice that at the very bottom of this staircase opens into a desert. You'll be able to catch a glimpse of an oasis on one side and majestic sand dunes on the other. Each step is going to bring us closer as we continue down to step 4, moving down to step 3, going deeper to step 2, further down to 1, and reaching that final sandy step at 0, letting go, making our way into this desert landscape. Take a moment to feel what this place feels like. The sun beating against your skin, the dryness forming. Look at where that oasis is that we saw earlier. What types of plants are there? Maybe we can spot an animal gazing at us through the foliage. Feel the sand beneath your feet as it shifts, and with each step, your feet slightly bury under it. Take note of any wind and the direction it guides you. And we are going to guide and start our journey over towards the sand dunes. As you make your way over to the majestic dunes, take note of which side is shaded and which side the sun gracefully decorates. Take note of the few sparkles that glimmer along that sunny side of these dunes. Whether you want to start on the shaded or the sunny side is completely up to you, but I want you to find a point on these sand dunes where you can lay down and simply relax. Feeling the way your body shifts slightly into the sand with every small movement. As much as it shifts, it also supports. Feel the temperature of the sand below. And as we relax further into its incredible embrace, we are now going to begin the process of becoming this dune. What is supporting us is now us becoming the support, as we feel within our fingertips a few skin cells, just individual tiny cells, start to dry up and turn into sand. Take note of that feeling as we can consciously allow more and more of our fingertips to turn to sand. Notice the way the sand rolls off of your body as it continues from your hands to your wrists to your elbows. You can feel it in your toes and in your calves, in your thighs, to your hips and to your shoulders. Your skin becoming this glittering, beautiful sand. And as it drifts off of our body, you'll soon be able to feel your muscle turn to sand as well. Think about what parts of our muscle begin to turn to sand. in the arms, the legs, all of the tension within our face muscles can simply relax as they become the sand itself. And as these trillions of grains of sand drift down our body, soon you'll be able to feel your organs become sand as well. The beating of your heart is now the beating of sand in the dune. Each and every breath is actually just the sands of this dune that you are shifting. Feeling the rest of our organs find their place within this dune of sand that we now are. Finally, you'll feel your bones within your fingers, within your toes, your feet and your hands, all bit by bit, marrow and all, becoming sand. Feeling our ribs becoming sand, our skull, and finally, each and every vertebrae of our spine becoming one and as this body of sand. Feel yourself as this incredible dune of sand. Feel which side of your body the sun strikes against and which part is shaded. Feel how far the heat from the sun delves into your body as this dune of sand. And feel the temperature at your core, at the very base of you, as these trillions of particles of beautiful, glittery sand. Now, as you feel the environment around you as these trillions of particles of sand that you are, you're going to notice a light wind start. This wind is guided by a spirit. Think about which direction this wind is coming from. And as we feel the wind brush our surface, soon we'll feel this wind start to brush parts of us off of our surface. You'll soon be able to feel the parts within us full of worry start to blow away. Physically feel these parts shift away from your body as this dune of sand. What body parts are shifting away? And as the wind picks up even more, you can feel the shifting of yourself. This shift is freedom. And the wind is our guide towards this freedom. You can feel one side of you get lost in the wind and the other side as well. And in the exact moment that it sweeps sand off of your surface, you'll be able to feel new sand come in. Think about what this new sand has for you. This new version of you, more deeply connected than before, sweeping in and filling what the wind had once taken, forming a dune that looks different but is very much the same you. You as this dune of beautiful, sparkling sand. You'll soon notice that this sparkle starts to fade as the sun begins to set. And as the moon rings hello, feel the way the heat dissipates from your body. Feel yourself releasing any and all fears and worries with this heat, allowing all of this stress that we know we don't need to finally leave our body as this incredible, majestic dune of sand. Feel the stillness that comes as this stress leaves our body, evaporating through the heat, dissipating fully from our system, and rest within the cool comfort of you as this cool dune of sand. Feel the side of you the moon reflects off of, bringing back just a touch of that same glimmer. Now within this stillness of you as this dune of sand, you're going to notice deep within your base, where you connect deepest to the earth, something starts to rustle. It is a part of us that is no longer us, something that's been trapped and stuck within us. It might be from an event, it might be an emotion, it might be something that we no longer are, but in this moment, as we feel it wade and move through us as this dune of sand, we allow us as this dune of sand to shift and let it move, and we see it poke its head out of our body as these trillions of particles of cool, still sand. And as it pokes out, it continues to make its way out, this part of us that we no longer need. Sliding across our surface, shifting through and out of us, and as it walks away from our body, it is free to be free. Whether that is back to the earth or maybe to the oasis. We allow it to be free so we ourselves can be free as this majestic, moonlit dune of sand. Soon you're going to notice an animal come into your presence. Think if this animal is flying from above or maybe from the ground below. This medicinal animal is going to tread across your surface, the body of you, as this dune of sand. With each and every point of contact this beautiful creature makes, you'll notice it is imparting wisdom, and you'll be able to feel it, this wisdom, this medicine, vibrating from each and every point of contact deep within your surface, even beyond your surface, deep into you and the earth below. Think about what medicine and wisdom this animal is offering you at this point. Notice that as this animal imparts this wisdom and eventually leaves, if there are any symbols left behind, maybe traced into your surface, stepped into, or slithered across. I want you to remember this symbol later, as it is imparted into your body, you as this dune of sand. As the sun begins, and continues to rise, we once again feel the heat pressing against our surface as this majestic dune of sand. Because of the coolness of the nights, you are going to be able to observe one singular cloud floating above. This cloud happens to make its way directly over you, this majestic dune of sand. And despite the dryness, this singular cloud starts to rain. Feel the first raindrop on your surface, the way it presses and sinks down into your body, and then another drop, and then another. Think about what this rain is imbuing. Maybe it could be confidence, maybe courage, maybe excitement. Think about which of those three would be most important to you. And as the rain continues to sprinkle down, you'll notice that where it combines with your body as this dune of sand, it begins to harden. And you'll begin to feel a tailbone form within your body, hardening in the sand. And from this tailbone is a vertebrae, and another, forming this spine within you as this body of sand. Soon, not just the spine, but the ribs, each and every one, our skull, our arm, our hands, our legs, our feet, our fingers, and our toes, the bones in them all start to harden. Soon we'll feel our heartbeat again, hardening from the sand and back into our body. Feel the way your breath fills your lungs yet again. And as the rest of the organs, our brain and others, find their way hardening into this skeleton, we can feel our muscle start to blanket and cover all of these pieces, rising from the sand and hardening into flawlessly spaced fibers, reforming and rebirthing exactly as they should. And as the sand exposes your muscle, soon the sand draping off of your body, returning to our human body, forms our skin. Think about where this skin starts to form, this final layer of protection that separates us from the world around us. Feel it form across your entire body, protecting you, forming you, and allowing you to fully step back into you as a human body. Feel yourself laying across the surface of this dune that you once were. Feel the muscles throughout your body, all interconnected and all separate. Feel where there no longer is tension, and feel this breath becoming fuller with every inhale, and with every exhale letting even more go. When you are ready, you can stand up, feeling your feet sink back into the dunes just like before. Take a note of the oasis from before. Is the animal that imparted its wisdom and medicine into you still around? Take note if there are any other animals around, all living within this same world. When you are ready, I'd like you to make your way over to this oasis, feeling the sand under your feet start to turn more lush. Notice how it feels to breathe in the air around this oasis. Take in the surroundings and the life around. As you look around at the vegetation, you'll be able to note 2 trees rising up and crossing each other to form an archway. Once you have found these 2 trees, I want you to look at the space they create, and you'll soon be able to see a portal. This portal is going to bring us back further into our body and into the world again, rebirthed as this new version of us. Take note of what color this portal is, and if this animal friend is still around, I'd like you to thank them for the medicine and wisdom they've imparted to you. After you have thanked them, you can now make your way through the portal. And as you wade through the portal, you'll feel your body even more, the nerves in your fingers, your feet, your torso. Notice if you can move your fingers. Observe your breath, and with a count from 0 to 5, we'll bring you up and out, fully back into your body, starting at 0. Feeling our body refreshed, renewed, and rebirthed. Then going up to 1, feeling our breath fully engaged. As 2, we can feel the fibers in our muscles waking back up. 3, feeling the beating of our heart. 4, feeling our eyelids get lighter. As 5, opening our eyes. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open and wide awake, ready to enter the world yet again as this new and rebirthed version of us. Thank you for tuning in for this meditation. It's something I'm always more than excited to share with the world at whole. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to come back or check out some of the other meditations on this channel. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And apart from that, I hope you're ready to enter the world, energized, brighter, and ready to create change.